Hey, what's going on YouTube? Back with another tutorial here. Today's tutorial is going to cover Dropbox, which is a cloud-based storage solution, much like something like Amazon Cloud Drive or Windows SkyDrive. What sets Dropbox apart, however, is that Dropbox lets you collaborate with people that are using Windows, Mac, Linux, or even mobile devices. As you can see on the little description under here where it says download Dropbox. It's a free service for Windows, Mac, Linux, or mobile. Mobile includes iOS and Android devices, and it's free. You get 2 gigs of storage online for free. So to give you a little walkthrough of it, I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording real quick just so I can log into my account. So I have logged in now, and I'm on the Get Started tab here, and you see there's a couple of tabs up here, and it's telling me if I complete these other tasks, then I'll get a 250 megabyte bonus. I haven't done all this yet, obviously, but I'll eventually get to it all and get some more free storage. So I'm just going to click on the Files tab up here, and you can see there's some items listed down here. These are files that I've uploaded to Dropbox, and you can do that by clicking on this upload button right here, and it'll let you choose files off your computer, and once you've selected them, you just go to start upload and it'll upload them to your Dropbox. And this is just a browser that I have the web page open on. You can access this from any computer that has a browser and internet connection. So pretty cool. You don't have to worry about forgetting your computer at home because you can access this from anywhere. Some of the other cool things is if I click on the Events tab here, it'll tell you what's happened with your files recently. This is great if you want to do collaboration with Dropbox and you want to keep track of who has edited a file. And the way you collaborate is you go to the Sharing tab here, and you see it's got a button asking you if you want to share a folder. You can either create a new folder or share an existing folder. I'm going to say share an existing folder, select next, and I'll just pick this folder here and hit next again. And then you just enter your recipient's email addresses here and add a message if you want. You click share folder and it'll send them a link with how to access that folder that you shared with them. And one of the cool things with sharing is if I go back to my files tab, say you're sharing a document with somebody and somebody accidentally makes a change you don't want. So let me select one that I know I've changed a lot here. So if I do press on this arrow here, you see I've got a previous versions option as well as some other options down here. So let's go to previous versions, and it'll show the past month's worth of activity. It keeps a month worth of archives of your files. So say that change wasn't something you wanted, you can go ahead and select a previous version and it'll restore it to that version. Pretty cool, especially if you're, like I said, collaborating with a lot of people to do some document editing. One of the nice things that this also lets you do is, if I click on Photos, you can see I have a new option up here that says Gallery. So if I press that button, it takes me to photos that I've placed in here, and I can view these as a photo gallery instead of just a list of files. And it gives you a nice little lightbox presentation. So you can see your files. You could save them to your computer by hitting the save button down here. You could, just go through your pictures. It looks really nice. These are some pictures I took while I was playing Minecraft. You could even do a slideshow up here. And this is great if you have pictures of kids or, just pictures that you want to share with somebody online. This has a online sharing feature for photos built into it. So that's really nice too. And again, you can share that either by copying this link, or you could do that with the share button that I showed back. So I'm going to go back to home. And another thing at the beginning when I said it was available for Windows, Mac, Linux. Scroll down. If I go to features, it says Dropbox works with Windows, Mac, Linux, iPad, iPhone, Android, and BlackBerry. So if I select Windows, since I'm using a Windows machine, it's going to ask me if I want to save this exe file. I'm going to cancel since I already have it downloaded. And let me open up that window for you. So you can see up here my Dropbox. What this does is it creates a folder in your user folder in Windows that is basically all the files. If I go back here, back to home, all these same files that show up here are the files that are in my Dropbox folder. This allows you to do you can do bulk moves, bulk file transfers, and it's a lot easier than using the web interface. And again, it's presented as if it's a local drive on your computer. And as far as the mobile aspect, I'm going to insert the window here to the left, and you can see I'm using Dropbox on my Android phone here, but again, it's also supported on BlackBerry and iOS devices. And again, you can see as I scroll through here, it's the same files that are on my PC, or in the Dropbox folder on my PC, I should say. And you can see there's some icons here that have little arrows. That means it's been synced recently. And if you want to see this happen in real time, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So let's say on here on my computer, I'm going to right click, copy this, and then just paste it. So it's pasted it over here. Now on my phone, if I go to menu and hit refresh, you can see the little bar up there is, oops, it's refreshing, and there you go. Apps Adobe -copy is now on my phone. You can go the other way too. I'm going to long press on my home button there. If I hit gallery, and I'm going to pick, let's go with one of these. I'm going to do share via Dropbox. And I'm just going to share this one right here. Select that, press next, and then send to this folder. You can see in my notification bar it's saying uploading 1 of 1. If I do a pull down on there, it gives me a status, and you can see I'm not on Wi-Fi, so I'm not on the same network as my computer, and you don't have to be on the same networks, and this will work regardless. You can see over here that that icon, I'm sorry, just showed up in this folder. If I press on this button here, it takes me back to my Dropbox, and that file is now here. It's also now here. If I go back to the web page, and I think I need to refresh it. Yeah, I need to refresh. So if I hit the refresh button, and it is now there as well. So very cool storage solution. Also great collaboration tool, great sharing tool. And again, it's 2 gigs of free space. If you are interested in more, go to pricing here. If you're interested in more space, there you go. You can do 50 gigs and up to 100 gigs. If you need more space, you've got those options for you. I'm pretty happy with the basic myself. If you do get other people to join with a friend link, which I'll put a link to it in the description, I will get 250 megs of free storage, as well as you will get 250 megs free. So if you're interested in Dropbox, go ahead and use that link that I'm going to put down in the description section on the bottom. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're interested in more videos like this in the future, go ahead and hit the subscribe button up top. And until next time, hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks a lot.